Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amaharani kamuzumarimasu kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite sumemi oya kamu izanagi no mikoto tsukushi no himoka no tachihana no odo no hagi harani Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru harai dono o kami tachi moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegareo harai damai kiyome tamai tomao sukoto no yoshio Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomo ni ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete kikoshimese to kashikomi mo maosu Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hai tamae Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hai tamae Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hai tamae Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hai tamae Nagara tamachi hai mase Nagara tamachi hai mase Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. May God and Meishu-sama bless you. Meishu-sama's teaching this morning is entitled Hakone Shinsenkyo and is found on the Daily Inspirations, page 26. The Shinsenkyo gardens in Hakone have been built with great care, paying attention to each tree, each grass, and each and every rock. Gardens of beauty and a museum of art have been built in the mountains of Hakone for all the world to enjoy. With its blue mountains and pure rivers, the Shinsenkyo Gardens are just like paradise. The miniature paradise that we are constructing in Hakone is a unique, totally new type of project, the kind never previously attempted by anybody in Japan. I am proceeding with the construction, following instructions from God, so we could call it an art of God. The beauty of nature, of mountains and rivers, is combined with man-made beauty of landscape gardens, with the aim of creating one superb art object. Additionally, we will build an art museum where we will display outstanding Japanese and Asian art pieces. This way, we can materialize a real prototype of paradise here. Each rock, each tree, and each patch of plants is placed in the Hakone Gardens under my close and direct supervision and instruction. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for attending this morning service of Miroku Association headquarters. Thank you also for directing your prayers along with us for world peace. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Larissa Lima Isaias. She's from the Poa Johrei Center in São Paulo. Larissa is 34 years old and she began attending our church since she was little. One of her great happiness is to have been born into a Johrei family and to be blessed to be raised based on the teachings of Meishu-sama. Thus, she always thought that when she had her own children, she would educate them according to the precepts of our faith. However, starting in 2010, she became inactive for a long period and attended our church very sporadically. In the meantime, she went to college, got married, and in 2017, her daughter was born. Since she was born, her daughter experienced a very fragile health with a history of pneumonia and severe urinary tract infection, which led her and her husband to use many medications that did not result in either a cure for the daughter or probability for them. Her daughter became a very energetic child with an unusual intelligence and personality. 2020, with the death of Larissa's father, to whom her daughter was very attached, and with the COVID-19 pandemic, which made it impossible for her to attend the school she liked so much, her daughter began to present a more agitated behavior with emotional lack of control and anxiety. The situation ended up affecting the harmony between Larissa and her husband. Consequently, Larissa blamed herself for working so much and spending so little time at home. All this made her feel very nervous. Faced with this conflict, in June of 2020, she suggested to her husband that they visit the Johrei Center for Guidance and Light. They were welcomed by the minister, and already in the first Johrei, Larissa noticed a difference in her marital relationship, which became much more harmonious. They began going to the Johrei Center once a week to receive Johrei from the minister. Larissa had her ohikari re-blessed and started giving Johrei to the family frequently. Within a few months, her husband expressed the desire to become a Johrei member, joining our faith in January of 2021. Gradually, the daughter began receiving Johrei from her parents, other family members, as well as members of the Johrei Center. Consequently, the daughter significantly improved. Episodes of respiratory infection ceased to exist, and she no longer manifested any serious purification. As a result, they were able to stop giving her any kind of medications. Emotionally, their daughter is more secure, confident, and independent. She's calmer and is more cooperative, although every day she still has lots of energy to burn. At the age of 4, she was able to receive the child locked Shoko at the end of August of 2021, feeling very happy and proud of herself. Now she spends all day with her little hand raised, giving joy to her family and her plants. She participates making mini cabanas and in home gardening activities at the Johrei Center. Today, Larissa feels very grateful to God and Meishu-sama for the purification of her daughter because through it, her husband felt inspired to give himself in service to the divine work. Larissa, too, was able to revive her faith. Larissa is especially grateful for the opportunity to be able to raise and educate her daughter with practices based on the teachings and attitudes of Meishu-sama. Thank you very much for attending this morning service, for listening to this beautiful faith experience. Wish you a very blessed day, a very blessed week. With this concludes our morning service. Thank you very much.